Hi, everyone. It's Ann Carden here, and I want to talk to you if you're a coach or a consultant or a professional service provider who is selling services that are not retaining your clients. So, one of the fastest paths to really building a high end multiple six and seven figure business is to retain your clients. And so often, the way coaches and consultants are structuring their services and selling their services, they are not doing this. And I want to share with you some things that you can do in your business to retain your clients, build that monthly revenue month after month, and make your business simpler by working smarter and not harder. And the other thing is, when you structure your offers in the right way, you can actually spend less time with your clients, not more. Last week, one of my clients sold her first right at a $40,000 offer. And it's interesting, when she first came to me, she was selling a program for $1,700. $1,700. And last week, she closed a client for almost $40,000. Now, here's the great thing: as we restructured everything for her, she is also going to keep this client long term. In fact, she could keep this client beyond a year. She could stay with this client for years because of how we've structured the offers and what she is doing with them. And this client could very well become a six-figure client for her year after year, because they're already talking about adding additional fees to what she is already doing, because she's doing such an amazing job. And the one thing that she said is, first of all, she never thought she would close a client for this amount of money. And she said the other thing is, retaining a client, keeping them long term, is so much easier, and it's so much less stress, and it gets you off of that up and down income and revenue roller coaster that a lot of coaches and consultants stay on, or they stay in a hustle and grind where they have to find the next client, the next client, the next client. So how can you do this? Now, the first thing is, you have to think about selling an offer that is giving a bigger result or an outcome and more of a transformation. So one of the really the pitfalls that coaches and consultants fall into when they are structuring their offers or they're selling their offers is they fall into a lot of the advice and what I like to call the low ticket trap, or the hustle and grind trap. And this is, maybe they're selling by the hour. I see a lot of people out there selling by the hour. Maybe they're selling a la carte. It's like, okay, here's my menu of stuff, pick what you want, and then we'll do this stuff for you, and then we'll move on to the next client. Maybe you're selling by the day. If you're a consultant or you're a professional trainer, you're structuring your offer so that you're selling by the day. Maybe you are doing a quick program. A lot of coaches fall into doing a quick program, 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 12 weeks. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing quick programs. They're a great front end offer, but do you hear what I'm saying? They're a great front end offer to get your foot in the door, to get big wins for your clients. And then beyond that, you should have a transformational offer to stay with them and retain them. And this is the fastest path, and in my opinion, the easiest path to really building a high-end multiple six, seven figure, and even beyond business. So my question for you is, are you doing this? Or are you trying to sell your services very transactional, one off, where you're selling and then you're moving on, selling and moving on? This is a hustle and a grind. And I want you to know that clients need more from you. If you are great at what you do, you have more to give them. And so, even though, yes, having a specialty, you're probably taught a niche or a specialty online, that's a faster path to scaling. It is. In my opinion, it is a faster path to scaling. But so often, the business model that people put together for their coaching and consulting is not really helping them build a business. It's helping them build a job, or they have almost like a product that they're selling over and over again. So the key is to retain your clients. And the key is to really sell something that's ultra premium, that's going to make you such great money that you don't need to have loads and loads of clients. You can serve your clients at a higher level, and you can work with fewer clients, and you can have less hustle and grind. But as you add a client, you're growing that monthly revenue and that monthly income. Now, here's the other thing about structuring an offer like this. When you structure your business in this way and you're putting together offers that really give a huge outcome or a huge result, or a transformation, or you're keeping those clients long term, the key to doing this so that you're not overworked is to structure it in a way that you really are spending little time. And if you really do this in the right way, you don't have to invest loads and loads of time to get paid these big fees. This client that I was just referring to, that this could very well turn into a 100K deal for her. She is spending 2 hours a month with this client, 2 hours a month, and she's making that kind of money. Now, she could easily take on 10 or 15 of these clients, and she'll have a $1 million business. So how you structure your offers, how you're delivering those services is also a huge piece. See, a lot of times people don't want to do something long term because in their mind, they're thinking, if I'm charging more, I have to spend more time. If I'm charging more, I have to work harder for that client. And often the opposite is true. When you structure things in the right way, it's just the opposite. So, how are you putting together your offers? How are you selling to your clients? Are you selling something that's going to really help them long term, and it's going to keep them with you? And they'll love being with you, and they'll love to continue to pay you because what you are giving is so valuable to them, they won't want to leave. Have you structured your offer this way? I have clients that I've been with for years, and it's such a great thing to have those clients that, you're not always out there. You're not always starting back over at ground zero when when you get done with a project, or you get done with that 6-week program, or that 8-week program, or that 12-week program, and now you're out hustling for another client. That's not really a business. So your clients will want more from you when you structure things in the right way. But if you're only selling things that are short and quick and one and done transaction, you're missing so much opportunity in your business. And I really believe you're not serving your clients at the highest level that you can, especially if you're really an expert or really exceptional at what you do. You have more to give your clients than 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 12 weeks. This was one of the most frustrating things I found when I came into the coaching space, because I was taught this. I was taught to sell something for, put together a 12-week program and then go and sell that. And that felt like such a hustle and a grind. But the most frustrating thing was about that is I had so much more to give my clients. I knew that I couldn't give them 41 years of business marketing and sales experience in 12 weeks. It just wasn't going to happen. And I also know that business never stops. It always is evolving. It's always growing, and your clients will always need more from you because things change. And so if you're just doing these quick one-off little sales or selling a la carte by the hour, all these things I mentioned before, you are leaving a load of money on the table, a lot of money on the table. So I wanted to share this with you because retaining your clients is one of the best ways to not only have sustainability in your business, but consistency, predictability. There's nothing better than knowing that you're going to have this amount of income coming in every month, whether you get a new client or not. So, are you doing this? If you're not, I want to encourage you to restructure how you're selling your services, how you're packaging your services, and how you're offering those to your clients, and restructure your business model so that you can work smarter and not harder, and you can build a much more lucrative and actually enjoyable and less stressful consulting and coaching business. So I'm Ann Carden. I'm the Million Dollar Business Strategist. I help you put these things in place and really establish yourself in the marketplace as the go-to person for what it is you do and what you're the expert at. And if you would like to get ultra high-end clients and structure a business that's going to pay you well and one that you're going to enjoy and it's going to give you a lot of freedom in your life, then I would love to have a conversation with you. So all you need to do is just make a comment on this video and I will reach right out to you, or you can go check out my masterclass training at expertinu.us, and that walks you through my entire process, how I help my clients transform their business to get paid ultra high-end fees and retain their clients and build a multiple 6 and 7-figure business. So thank you for being here. I would love to get your feedback. Please share, and I will talk to you next time. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.